Pete needs that doctor. We got no call to butt in.
The sheriff has a chance if they don't find him.
Yeah, that's right.
The 1950s and 60s marked a significant era for television westerns, showcasing compelling cowboy characters in series like Bonanza, Lone Ranger, Wagon Train, and Gunsmoke. Among these, Rawhide emerged as a pivotal show that launched Clint Eastwood's career. Set against the backdrop of the 1860s, it vividly portrayed the challenges and adventures of cattle drives. The series followed a group of cowhands as they navigated the rugged terrain, faced unpredictable weather, and dealt with the dangers posed by outlaws and wild animals. One cast member, whose life was intertwined with the show, experienced a troubled beginning and a tragic end. Despite the excitement of being part of such a popular series, this individual faced personal struggles that overshadowed their professional achievements. The pressures of fame, coupled with personal demons, led to a life that was both promising and heartbreaking. Their story serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities behind the scenes of beloved television shows, where the glitz of Hollywood often masked deeper issues. As Rawhide continued to capture audiences, the cast members' journey took a darker turn, ultimately leading to a sad conclusion that left a lasting impact on those who knew them and the fans who admired their work. The legacy of this individual remains a testament to the often unseen challenges faced by those in the entertainment industry, highlighting the fragility of life amidst the allure of fame.
I've always thought there should be a law requiring every citizen.
Eric Fleming starred as trail boss Gil Favor in the 1959 television series Rawhide, which became a staple of American westerns. Alongside him, Clint Eastwood played Rowdy Yates, a young and ambitious cowboy eager to prove himself. Sheb Wooley took on the role of Scout Pete Nolan, who was known for his keen instincts and resourcefulness. Paul Brenegar portrayed Wishbone, the cook, whose humor and culinary skills provided a lighter touch amidst the rugged life on the trail. The show captivated viewers as they followed these characters on their adventures, helping people in need, defeating bandits, and protecting their cattle from wolves. The camaraderie among the characters and their shared experiences resonated with audiences, making Rawhide a beloved series. The combination of action, drama, and the challenges of life on the cattle drive created a compelling narrative that kept viewers engaged week after week. The strong performances and relatable themes contributed to the show's lasting appeal, solidifying its place in television history.
Sorry, too. I only wish it. Just can't help myself.
The series ran for 217 black and white episodes on CBS, making it one of the longest-running Western TV series. Rawhide tackled controversial subjects post-Civil War, including addiction and supernatural themes. The show followed a group of cattle drivers led by the character Gil Favor, played by Eric Fleming. Each episode presented challenges that the cowboys faced while driving cattle across the American West. The series was notable for its realistic portrayal of the hardships and dangers of the cattle driving profession. In addition to the typical Western themes of adventure and heroism, Rawhide delved into deeper issues such as the impact of addiction on individuals and communities. Characters sometimes struggled with substance abuse, reflecting the darker side of life in the West. The inclusion of supernatural elements added an intriguing twist, as episodes occasionally featured ghost stories or unexplained phenomena, which set it apart from other westerns of the time. This blend of traditional Western storytelling with more complex themes contributed to the show's lasting appeal, and made it a significant part of television history.
Your face don't look no different. Talbot, your brother's dead. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sorry enough to go lynching anybody just on your say.
Guest stars in the 1959 TV series Rawhide included a notable lineup of talented actors such as Robert Culp, Bruce Dern, Elizabeth Montgomery, Mickey Rooney, Dean Martin, Leonard Nimoy, and Beau Bridges. Each of these guest appearances added unique flair to the series, showcasing their diverse acting skills and contributing to the show's popularity. The series was known for its engaging storylines and strong character development, which were enhanced by these guest stars who brought their own charisma to the screen. Additionally, the theme song Move Him On, Head Him Up played a significant role in establishing the show's identity. Written by Ned Washington and performed by Frankie Laine, the song became iconic and is remembered for its catchy melody and lyrics that perfectly captured the spirit of the American West. Its influence extended beyond the series, as it has been featured in modern films, further solidifying its place in popular culture. The combination of memorable guest stars and a powerful theme song contributed to the lasting legacy of Rawhide in television history.
There's no chief in that bunch, but he'll be along.
Who?
Iron.
Clint Eastwood kept his boots from Rawhide and wore them in the Oscar-winning film Unforgiven. This connection to his early career highlights how significant Rawhide was in shaping his persona as a rugged and tough character in westerns. The series, which aired in the late 1950s, helped establish Eastwood as a prominent figure in Hollywood. Beyond his professional life, Clint Eastwood had a daughter, Kimber Eastwood, with stuntwoman Roxanne Tunis while still married to Maggie Johnson. This aspect of his personal life shows the complexities he faced as a public figure balancing family and career. Eastwood's relationships and the choices he made during this time reflect the challenges many face in maintaining personal connections while pursuing demanding careers in the entertainment industry. His legacy continues to be influenced by both his iconic roles and his personal experiences, making him a multifaceted individual in the world of film.
Oh, it would please me much more if you would call me...
Rawhide holds a significant place in television history as the fifth longest-running Western series, sharing this honor with other iconic shows like Wagon Train, The Virginian, Bonanza, and Gunsmoke. The series, which captivated audiences with its portrayal of cattle drives and the rugged life of cowboys, aired from 1959 until its conclusion in 1966. During its run, Rawhide became a staple of American television, showcasing the adventures of its characters and the challenges they faced on the open range. Clint Eastwood, who starred as the young and determined cowboy Rowdy Yates, gained immense popularity through his role. His rising fame led to various efforts to capitalize on his success, including the re-airing of old episodes to attract viewers who were eager to see more of him. The show's legacy continues to resonate, as it remains a beloved classic among fans of the Western genre, reflecting the cultural significance of the era in which it was produced.
We've gone this far as you'll ever go. So there's no reason for me not to...
Eric Fleming faced significant challenges in his early life. Born with a clubfoot, he endured a difficult childhood marked by hardship. His father was abusive, and Fleming suffered severe beatings that left lasting scars. These early experiences shaped his resilience and determination. After sustaining serious facial injuries, he underwent plastic surgery, which would later influence his career choices. Seeking a fresh start, Fleming found work at Paramount Studios, where he began to immerse himself in the world of acting. He attended acting classes to hone his skills and develop his craft. This dedication to his art eventually led him to significant roles, including his portrayal of Gil Favor in the popular television series Rawhide. His journey from a troubled youth to a successful actor is a testament to his strength and commitment to overcoming adversity. The experiences he faced in his formative years played a crucial role in shaping the man he became and the performances he delivered on screen.
Excuse me, Mr.
Yeah, Brian. Personalized entertainment.
Fleming left Rawhide in 1965 to pursue film roles, showcasing his talent in movies like The Glass Bottom Boat and High Jungle. His departure from the series marked a significant shift in his career, as he sought to expand his horizons beyond television. Unfortunately, his promising journey was cut short when he drowned on September 28, 1966, in Peru while filming. This tragic event left behind his fiancée, Lynn Garber, who mourned the loss of a bright star taken too soon. Despite his untimely death, Rawhide continues to be cherished for its gritty action and storytelling, solidifying Clint Eastwood's status as a household name. The series not only entertained audiences but also paved the way for Eastwood's future successes in Hollywood. The legacy of Rawhide endures, reminding fans of the captivating performances and the impact it had on the careers of those involved.
Oh, they can travel as fast as they want to. Who asked you?
Rawhide, the iconic Western television series that aired from 1959 to 1965, has garnered a diverse array of opinions from viewers, reflecting its multifaceted nature and the impact it had on the genre. The show is often celebrated as one of the best Westerns, alongside classics like Wagon Train and Gunsmoke. It is praised for its authentic portrayal of the hardships faced by cattle drivers, capturing the essence of a tough and unpredictable lifestyle. The series effectively illustrates the grueling reality of cowboy life, emphasizing the long hours and lack of job security that define the profession. At the forefront of Rawhide is Eric Fleming, who plays the role of Gil Favor, the trail boss. Many reviews highlight Fleming's remarkable performance, noting his ability to embody a character with a strong moral code and a balance of toughness and compassion. His portrayal is often described as stoic and honorable, likened to a samurai's code, which resonates with viewers who appreciate depth in character development. Fleming's untimely death in 1966 adds a layer of poignancy to his legacy, as he is remembered not only for his role in Rawhide, but also for his intriguing life story. In contrast, Clint Eastwood, who plays Rowdy Yates, is often recognized for his striking presence, even though he was not the primary star at the time. His character is depicted as impulsive, providing a dynamic counterbalance to Fleming's more serious Gil Favor. This interplay between the two characters adds richness to the narrative, allowing for a variety of storylines that explore themes of camaraderie, conflict, and survival in the Wild West. The supporting cast also contributes significantly to the show's charm. Paul Brinegar's portrayal of Wishbone, the grumpy trail cook, is frequently mentioned as a highlight. His character's cantankerous nature and humorous complaints provide comic relief amidst the series' more serious themes. Additionally, the presence of various guest stars throughout the series, including notable actors like Dan Duryea and Jack Lord, adds an element of surprise and excitement to each episode, keeping viewers engaged. The series ran for an impressive 8 seasons, totaling over 200 episodes, which speaks to its popularity and the dedication of its fanbase. The show's theme song, performed by Frankie Lane, is another aspect that has left a lasting impression on audiences, often evoking nostalgia and fond memories of the series. While some viewers appreciate the show's realistic portrayal of the Old West, others find it offbeat and surreal, likening it to a mythical version of the Western genre. This divergence in perspective highlights the show's ability to resonate with a wide audience, appealing to those who seek authenticity as well as those who enjoy a more whimsical take on Western storytelling. In summary, Rawhide stands out as a significant contribution to the Western genre, blending authentic storytelling with memorable characters and engaging narratives. Its exploration of the challenges faced by cowboys, coupled with strong performances from its cast, ensures that it remains a beloved classic. The series not only entertains, but also invites viewers to reflect on the complexities of life in the West, making it a timeless piece of television history. As the dust settles on another thrilling episode of Rawhide, we invite you to stay with us for an exclusive bonus segment that delves deeper into the lives of the cast who brought this iconic series to life. What became of the rugged cowboys and the strong-willed characters that captured our hearts? In this intriguing exploration, we will uncover the untold stories of the actors after the final credits rolled. From unexpected career shifts to personal triumphs and challenges, their journeys are as captivating as the tales told on screen. Discover how these talented individuals navigated the changing landscape of Hollywood and what legacy they left behind. Did they find new paths in acting, or did they venture into entirely different realms? Join us as we peel back the layers of their post-Rawhide lives, revealing the surprising twists and turns that shape their futures. This is a segment you won't want to miss.
We're a patch, all right. They know we know they're there, too.
Michael Pate portrayed the character Mitla in the 1959 TV series Rawhide, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex, often morally ambiguous characters. Mitla was a Native American who navigated the harsh realities of the Old West, reflecting the struggles and resilience of his people. Pate's performance added depth to the series, making Mitla a memorable figure in the show's landscape. After Rawhide, Pate's career continued in film and television, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen primarily as a Native American actor, which limited his opportunities. Personal hardships included battles with depression and the pressures of Hollywood, leading to a tumultuous period in his life. Pate was involved in a notable scandal in the 1970s when he was accused of mismanagement in a film project, which tarnished his reputation for a time. In his later years, Pate moved away from acting and focused on writing and directing, finding solace in creative expression. The last known information about him indicates he lived a quiet life, away from the public eye, reflecting on his past experiences. His legacy remains in the roles he played and the stories he told, leaving an indelible mark on the industry.
Hard labor, and if that wasn't enough, those two-legged locusts took his house, his crops, and his land.
John Dehner's portrayal of Arvid Lacey in the 1959 TV series Rawhide showcased his talent for bringing depth and complexity to his characters. His performance as the rancher with a troubled past left a lasting impression on viewers. After Rawhide, Dehner continued to work in television and film, taking on various roles in shows like Gunsmoke, Columbo, and The Twilight Zone. He also lent his distinctive voice to numerous radio programs and animated films, including Fantasia and Bambi during his time at Disney. Despite his successful career, Dehner faced personal hardships. His first marriage to Roma Leonore Myers ended in divorce in 1970, and he later married Evelyn Severance Elliott in 1973. Dehner struggled with emphysema in his later years, which eventually led to his death in 1992 at the age of 76. The last known information about John Dehner is that he was buried in Carpinteria Cemetery in California. His legacy lives on through his extensive body of work and the impact he made on the entertainment industry.
Will you let me talk to you?
Again?
Don Haggerty portrayed the character Abe in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a role that showcased his ability to embody the rugged, complex nature of the American West. Abe was a character marked by resilience and moral ambiguity, navigating the harsh realities of life on the frontier. Haggerty's performance contributed to the show's gritty atmosphere, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. After Rawhide, Haggerty's career continued in television and film, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen only as a tough guy or side character. This limitation affected his opportunities in more diverse roles. Personal hardships also marked his life. He faced financial difficulties and battled alcoholism, which took a toll on his relationships and career. In later years, Haggerty became reclusive, distancing himself from the Hollywood scene. The last known information about him indicates that he lived a quiet life away from the spotlight until his passing in 1988. His legacy remains tied to his memorable performances, particularly in Rawhide, where he left an indelible mark on the genre.
He said you were his wife. Anne Macaulay? Curly-headed man?
Raymond St. Jack portrayed Simon Blake in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a role that showcased his talent in a gritty, demanding environment. Blake was a complex character, often caught between the harsh realities of life on the trail and his own moral compass. St. Jack brought depth to the role, embodying the struggles of a man navigating a world filled with danger and ethical dilemmas. After Rawhide, St. Jack faced significant challenges in his career and personal life. He struggled to find roles that matched his talent, often typecast in limited parts. His career included appearances in various television shows and films, but he battled against the industry's racial barriers. St. Jack also faced personal hardships, including financial difficulties, and the pressures of being a black actor in a predominantly white industry. In the late 1970s, he became involved in activism, advocating for better representation of African Americans in Hollywood. His life was marked by a series of scandals, including tumultuous relationships and legal issues that added to his complex legacy. The last known information about St. Jack indicates he continued to work in theater and television until his passing in 1990, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and talent in a challenging industry.
I was supposed to marry her. You notice the way old Bill Rudd was looking at her? Well,
Sheila Bromley portrayed Elva Calvin in the 1959 TV series Rawhide, a role that showcased her talent in a challenging environment. Elva was a strong character, navigating the harsh realities of life on the frontier, which mirrored some of the struggles Bromley faced in her own life. After Rawhide, Bromley's career saw a decline, and she took on fewer roles, often relegated to smaller parts in television and film. Her personal life was marked by turmoil. In the 1960s, she faced a highly publicized divorce that drew media attention, revealing the darker side of fame. Bromley battled depression and financial difficulties, which led her to step away from the spotlight. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient, finding solace in painting and writing. In her later years, she became a recluse, with little known about her activities. The last confirmed sighting of Bromley was in the early 2000s, after which she faded from public view, leaving behind a legacy of strength and complexity.
Be glad to. Come on in the parlor. Oh, what's the professor's name? Wish.
Eric Fleming portrayed Gil Favor in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a role that defined his career and showcased his strong screen presence. As the trail boss, Favor was a figure of authority and resilience, navigating the harsh realities of cattle drives and the complexities of human relationships. Fleming's performance was marked by a blend of toughness and vulnerability, capturing the struggles of a man leading a diverse group through perilous landscapes. After Rawhide ended in 1965, Fleming faced significant challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched the impact of his character on the show. His career took a darker turn as he battled personal demons, including financial difficulties and a tumultuous love life. In 1966, he was involved in a tragic incident while filming a movie in Peru, where he drowned during a scene gone wrong. This incident cast a shadow over his legacy, leaving fans and colleagues in shock. Fleming's life was marked by a series of hardships, including a tumultuous relationship with actress and singer Linda Evans, which ended in heartbreak. Despite his struggles, he remained a beloved figure in the industry, remembered for his talent and charisma. The last known information about Eric Fleming is that he passed away at the young age of 41, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans of classic television. L.Q. Jones portrayed P.J. Peters in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a character marked by a blend of charm and cunning. Jones brought a unique depth to Peters, a role that showcased his ability to navigate the harsh realities of life on the trail. His performance resonated with audiences, establishing him as a notable figure in the Western genre. After Rawhide, Jones continued to work in film and television, often taking on roles that highlighted his rugged persona. However, his career was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with typecasting and the changing landscape of Hollywood, which often left actors of his era searching for new opportunities. In the 1970s, he became involved in the production side of the industry, directing and producing films, but his life was also marked by scandals, including rumored conflicts with co-stars and financial difficulties. The last known information about L.Q. Jones indicates he remained active in the industry until his later years, contributing to projects that reflected his enduring passion for storytelling.
Pretty dresses, imported perfume, all spoiled.
Stanford Jolly portrayed the bartender in the 1959 TV series Rawhide, a role that allowed him to showcase his ability to create a compelling character within the gritty backdrop of the Old West. His performance added depth to the series, providing a sense of realism and connection for the audience. After Rawhide, Jolly's career continued in television and film, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being relegated to minor roles in westerns and B-movies. In his personal life, Jolly encountered hardships, including financial difficulties and battles with addiction. These struggles led to a decline in his career, and he became less visible in the entertainment industry. Notably, he was involved in a scandal in the late 1960s that tarnished his reputation, though details remain murky. The last known information about Jolly indicates he lived a reclusive life, away from the public eye, until his passing in 1990. His legacy remains tied to his memorable role in Rawhide, a testament to his talent amidst a life marked by both achievement and adversity.
The trail approaches Spanish Rock. The herd must come close.
Sheb Woolley portrayed Pete Nolan in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a role that showcased his versatility as an actor. Nolan was a loyal and resourceful character, often caught in the moral dilemmas of the Old West. Woolley's performance brought depth to the role, making Pete a memorable figure in the series. After Rawhide, Woolley's career took various turns. He became known for his music, particularly the novelty song The Purple People Eater, which topped the charts in 1958. However, his life was not without challenges. Woolley faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. He also struggled with health issues later in life, including a battle with cancer. Despite these difficulties, he continued to work in television and film until his health declined. The last known information about Woolley indicates that he passed away in 2003, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his artistic contributions and personal struggles.
3 nights. 3? Since we've seen that...
Claude Atkins portrayed Aloysius Claybank in the 1959 TV series Rawhide, a character marked by his cunning and resourcefulness. Claybank was a complex figure, often navigating the moral ambiguities of the Old West, which allowed Atkins to showcase his range as an actor. His performance contributed to the show's gritty atmosphere, making Claybank a memorable part of the ensemble. After Rawhide, Atkins continued to work steadily in television and film, appearing in notable projects like the series Moving On and the film The Devil's Brigade. However, his career was not without challenges. Atkins faced personal hardships, including struggles with typecasting and the pressure of maintaining a public persona. He also dealt with the darker side of fame, including rumors and scandals that occasionally overshadowed his work. In his later years, Atkins became involved in various charitable causes, reflecting a desire to give back. He passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles and a complex personal narrative. His last known information highlights a man who, despite the shadows of his career, sought redemption and purpose beyond the screen.
Expected you 2 days ago.
If I'd knowed, I would have run all the way.
You'll find I planned this meeting quite thoroughly.
John Hart portrayed the character Narbo in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex characters in a gritty, Western setting. Narbo was a mysterious figure, often caught in morally ambiguous situations, reflecting the darker themes of the show. Hart's performance added depth to the series, making Narbo a memorable character among the ensemble cast. After Rawhide, Hart's career faced significant challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a decline in his visibility in Hollywood. Personal hardships compounded his professional struggles. Hart faced financial difficulties and battled alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career opportunities. He was involved in a notable scandal when he was arrested for a DUI, which further tarnished his public image. In his later years, Hart found solace in painting and writing, exploring his creative side away from the screen. He remained largely out of the public eye until his passing in 1929. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his struggles, sought to express himself through art, leaving behind a legacy that transcended his television roles.
Mr. Mushy is such a wonderful man. So gentle, brave, and smart.
Gregory Walcott portrayed the character Crane in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex emotions and moral dilemmas. Crane was a figure caught in the harsh realities of the Old West, navigating the treacherous landscape of survival and loyalty. Walcott's performance added depth to the character, making him memorable in a series filled with rugged individualism. After Rawhide, Walcott's career continued with various roles in film and television, including appearances in notable productions like The Twilight Zone and the cult classic Plan 9 from Outer Space. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism that affected both his career and personal relationships. Scandals surrounding his private life often overshadowed his professional achievements, leading to a tumultuous period marked by isolation and regret. In his later years, Walcott found some stability, focusing on smaller roles and stage performances. He remained a respected figure in the industry until his passing in 2018. His legacy endures through his work, though the shadows of his struggles linger in the memories of those who knew him.
Somebody ought to slap a brand on his face so everybody recognize him.
Roy Barcroft portrayed the character Adams in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex, often morally ambiguous characters. Adams was a figure marked by a rugged exterior and a troubled past, reflecting the darker themes of the show. Barcroft's performance added depth to the series, making Adams a memorable part of the ensemble cast. After Rawhide, Barcroft's career continued, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as a villain due to his strong screen presence. This led to fewer leading roles and a decline in opportunities. In his personal life, Barcroft faced hardships, including financial difficulties and the pressures of maintaining his public persona. He was involved in a scandal in the late 1960s when allegations of misconduct surfaced, casting a shadow over his career. In his later years, Barcroft became reclusive, distancing himself from the Hollywood scene. The last known information about him indicates that he lived a quiet life until his passing in 1991, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumphs and tribulations. John Ireland's portrayal of Jed Colby in the 1959 television series Rawhide marked a significant moment in his career. Colby, a complex character, was known for his rugged demeanor and moral ambiguity, reflecting the darker themes of the show. Ireland's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing his ability to navigate the intricacies of a troubled man in a harsh landscape. After Rawhide, Ireland's career continued with notable film roles, but his personal life was marred by challenges. He faced struggles with alcoholism, which affected both his professional and personal relationships. In the 1970s, he was involved in a scandal when he was accused of assaulting a fellow actor, leading to a brief but intense media frenzy. Despite these hardships, Ireland remained a respected figure in Hollywood, known for his talent and resilience. In his later years, Ireland lived a quieter life, often reflecting on his past. He passed away in 1992, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and turmoil. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his struggles, continued to be remembered for his contributions to film and television.
Hey! We got 3,000 thirsty steers headed this way!
Hal Baylor portrayed the character Jenkins in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex emotions and navigate the harsh realities of life on the frontier. Jenkins was a character marked by resilience and moral ambiguity, reflecting the struggles of survival in a challenging environment. Baylor's performance contributed to the show's gritty atmosphere, earning him recognition among audiences. After Rawhide, Baylor's career took various turns, but he faced significant personal hardships. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his professional and personal life. This struggle led to a series of tumultuous relationships and a reputation that often overshadowed his talent. In the late 1970s, he attempted a comeback, but found it difficult to regain his footing in an industry that had moved on. In his later years, Baylor became reclusive, and little is known about his life after the 1980s. Reports suggest he lived in relative obscurity, grappling with the demons of his past. The last known information indicates he passed away in the early 2000s, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and tragedy.
Graze on the mines. If I have to hold them here for over a week, they ain't gonna have nothing on their minds.
Gene Evans portrayed Gus Cornelius in the 1959 television series Rawhide, a role that showcased his rugged charm and ability to embody the complexities of a character navigating the harsh realities of the Old West. Cornelius was a tough yet loyal figure, often caught in moral dilemmas that reflected the struggles of the time. Evans' performance was marked by a depth that resonated with audiences, establishing him as a memorable presence in the series. After Rawhide, Evans faced significant challenges in his career. He struggled to find roles that matched the impact of his character in the series, leading to a decline in his visibility in Hollywood. Personal hardships also plagued him. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his professional and personal life. Despite these struggles, he continued to work in film and television, appearing in various projects throughout the 1960s and 1970s. In his later years, Evans lived a reclusive life, distancing himself from the public eye. He passed away in 1998, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and turmoil. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his struggles, made a lasting impact on the industry. Clint Eastwood's portrayal of Rowdy Yates in the 1959 TV series Rawhide marked a significant turning point in his career. As a young, rugged cattle driver, Yates embodied the spirit of the American West, showcasing Eastwood's ability to convey toughness and vulnerability. This role established him as a leading man in Hollywood, paving the way for his future in film. However, the success of Rawhide came with its own challenges. Eastwood faced the pressures of fame, navigating the complexities of the entertainment industry while maintaining his personal life. After Rawhide ended, Eastwood's career soared with iconic roles in films like A Fistful of Dollars and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Yet, his life was not without turmoil. He experienced tumultuous relationships, including a high-profile affair with actress Sandra Locke, which led to a bitter legal battle. Eastwood also faced personal hardships, including the loss of close friends and the struggles of balancing his career with fatherhood. In recent years, Eastwood has continued to work in film, directing, and acting in projects that reflect his evolving perspective on life. His latest works, such as Cry Macho, reveal a man grappling with age and legacy. As of now, he remains a significant figure in cinema, with a career spanning over 6 decades, marked by both triumphs and trials.
Judge's brother, I recognize you right away.
As we wrap up our journey through the iconic 1959 series Rawhide, we reflect on how the lives of its cast members transformed through their roles. From Clint Eastwood's rise to stardom as Rowdy Yates to the challenges faced by the ensemble, including the demanding filming conditions and the pressures of live television, each actor left a lasting mark on the show. The series not only entertained audiences but also shaped the Western genre for years to come. Many viewers fondly remember gathering around the television, captivated by the adventures of the cattle drive and the camaraderie among the characters. Did you watch Rawhide during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to this classic series? We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences and reflections are an important part of the legacy of Rawhide.
Right at first, established. Well, others. My Indians are very loyal.